The nerve of RuPaul Drag Race to start the season with a ball. A fucking ball.
They always do a ball. Remember that one time there was like 60 outfits?
No, lately they've been doing the ball in the first episodes, which I hate. I hate the ball, and I hate it when it's this early. It's stupid. I think they just want to give queens as much screen time as possible, so it's like, let's do a ball. So you can see them like 3 times, and I'm like, I am so sick of the ball.
Hi, the person who has strong opinions about the ball is Minty.
And the one who can't remember any of these queens and won't know any outfit is Annie.
And this is FunUntitled, where we serve every podcast with an FU. Today, we're going over RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, Episode 3.
The ball episode. And the episode where they go from 12 queens back to 14.
I mean, like, I don't know why I act goop. I don't know why I didn't see this coming. I thought, oh man, RuPaul finally has some mother effing steaks. And then RuPaul's like, nope, we're vegan.
I do actually like that they brought back the other 2 queens because it just didn't feel fair to eliminate someone when there's only half the crew.
I was asking for them to come back, but with like a twist, a Top Chef twist.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that too.
But no, because we gotta be fair to the gays.
They did give a different type of twist of Top Chef variety.
I hate it. I know I also predicted this from the trailer, but I fucking hate it. Mother effing Candyland theme.
Yeah, so they all pick a candy bar at random so that when it comes to the lip sync and they lose that lip sync, they can open their candy bar, and if it's the golden Willy Wonka, they get to stay in the competition, and I assume that means that the other queen is automatically eliminated. I get the drama, I get that it's new and it's different, but it just feels stupid. Now, unless they're gonna somehow rig it so that way like a fan favorite or like a very powerful queen gets to stay in the competition.
Knowing our luck, it's gonna be Jasmine.
How dare you say that?
Well, because Untucked is kind of annoying.
How dare you, of all the names to pick, you pick her.
I'm just saying the one with the most annoying personality is gonna have it.
I don't know, what I do like about this ball look is that they kept the queens within the same groups and they gave them different themes. So it's not 14 of the same fucking dresses, it's just 7. So let's start with the first theme, which was Hide and Chic. It's a funny name.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I only remember this name because it's funny and punny. Okay, so
full disclosure, you're gonna hear Minty talk a lot because Annie not familiar with all 14 queens yet.
this is why you have to watch the Meet the Queens and the people's review of the Meet the Queen outfits.
I know all the black queens for sure.
Helpful.
Yes.
Anyway, so under Hide and Chic is the zebra print, the leopard evening, and of course like the wedding one. So first let's go with Alyssa Hunter. Unrememberable, to be honest.
Okay, first outfit was... Is she the one with the spiky head?
No, that's Bosco.
Oh, okay. So she really is unrememberable.
Yeah, I write very short notes, and I don't know what I wrote. So, unrememberable.
Was she safe?
She was safe,
Alright.
which is okay, I guess. Because if she was terrible, I'd remember.
So, yeah, fearless. I don't even remember you from last week.
Which sucks because she's really pretty, and she's a pageant queen, or she's more than a pageant queen.
Oh,
but
she's the orange hair who kept complaining that she was being stereotyped and untucked.
Yeah, but I'm not really getting much from her, and I was kind of hoping to get more from her. Then we go to Bosco. Bosco is like the avant-garde fashion queen, but I'm just not really feeling her looks.
She had this bra and pants look, but the bra was really ill-fitting, and I'm sorry. Any drag queen with her stay has great boobs, and if you can't wear things to highlight your boobs, then what the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know if she's padding enough.
Oh, that could be it. Like, don't get me wrong, you can do a GG good and like be flat, but you can't wear like literally like the most ill-fitting bra I've ever seen.
I don't know, I think it's supposed to give the illusion of boobs, but without having to pad, so it's like, I guess like a masculine and feminine thing in a weird sense, but I also don't like those kind of looks either, because it just looks like empty space and you couldn't sew correctly.
Get your non-binary conformities out of here. Wear a bra.
Then Willow Pill.
Widow Pill. See, it pisses me off that RuPaul does the ooh-woo talk because Willow is not Whittle. It's, it's not little. Why do you keep calling her that? Why do you keep making puns? But it helps you remember the name.
Willow Pill.
Willow Pill.
It is addicting a little.
I hated her zebra look.
I was okay with it. I think it's still patterned. That one didn't feel like it was constructed very well. Something about it felt too loose.
To me, I don't know why, the colors made it feel like she was wearing fish scales.
Oh, I can see it because they're so pastel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like it. I like the colors.
Probably.
I loved the second 2 looks.
Oh, yeah, the black and black cheetah.
Yeah. Have you seen on Twitter?
No.
That people compare her to the tall Sailor Moon one. Sailor Pluto? No, Saturn.
I don't think she looked like her.
No, there's a specific image of sailor satin, not in her sailor suit.
Okay.
And like literally it looks like that. It's a black dress with like gold chains from shoulder to the chest.
That's a good anime look.
It is a good anime look. I don't know if it's a direct ripoff, but
Inspired.
sure.
Widow Pill got help from Cornbread to make her anime dress.
Well, no, they didn't make that one. She made the other one, which was very nice. There's a lot of capes in this outfit.
We're gonna get this way later. I like Angie's anime shoulder with a little cape.
The white one or the
red
wedding
one.
one? Oh. Okay, I love all the capes.
Yeah.
All the capes that were great. And I just love the cape look. Willow had one that was super cute. And oh my god, the netting around her eyes.
Oh, yeah, the veil.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a veil.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
I just know that because it's a very popular thing to do in anime. Not
But
practical.
like a strip?
Yeah, just a strip. I could name characters, but no one cares about anime in a RuPaul podcast.
Anyway, then Carrie Colby.
Carrie is so hot, but I feel like she's being overshadowed by Angie.
Carrie's got the best face, obviously, but I feel like her looks are just a bit too... How do I explain this? The bright colors, and it always feels like she has two things combining together, and they just don't really match well. Like, they're not clashing, but it doesn't feel as well put together.
I mean, best example is her zebra and the hot pink stocking.
Right? Like, it was really off-putting. Like, I like the splash of color, but I just not necessarily in this way.
Although Jasmine did a great job with her dress at the end.
How dare you? Sassy. We'll get into Jasmine later. Then Cornbread. I didn't like any of her looks. I am surprised she's safe, but I guess she wasn't as bad as everyone else. But I did not like any of her looks.
I give her some credit because a lot of big queens use the excuse like, oh, I can only use one silhouette because of my body type. But she went, all out. But honey, the safari pants in the first one, it was huge.
Yeah, that was the worst one. Like, I was okay with the leopard one, even though it barely had any leopard print, and the snake one was not a wedding dress, but I don't know, it was all junk. Then Orion, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought overall it was okay.
I thought the last outfit with the bow on her butt was like really, really just unnecessary. It made her look like a baboon.
The bow, if they just took the bow out, I would have been good with the outfit. Like, I didn't mind the little like straps on the breast that weren't on, but that bow, like what? You don't need to like turn around and a reveal.
Yeah, I see what the judge is saying. It's just too busy. Like her Xeno warrior, like only the straps was weird, so it seemed out of place.
I mean, I'm not gonna defend her. It wasn't that great.
I feel like Gottmik could have made that outfit a lot better.
I mean, Gottmik can make any outfit look better, although I still don't like the outfit she made for her ball.
One bitch.
I know. I'm so shocked.
Going on to June Jambalaya, where Lord she's trying.
Right, like, I don't know. The business was wrong. The lame. I thought the hair looked fine.
I like the. I think they talked about her third hair. It was weird.
No, that was part of her second hair. And lame is kind of a cheap move, I feel like, because the material itself is obviously beautiful. So if you're not gonna wear it right, then,
Man, you just needed some leg slits so you could walk.
Yeah, it's hard because they always say, like, it should hit the ground, but it's like, what are you supposed to do? You can't walk on the ground now. Oh god, her third look.
I mean, when you noticed that the bouquet did not leave the front of her body, something was wrong.
Oh, it's a disaster. Not the worst look. We should go over which one was the worst one made, but I have strong opinions that are controversial, maybe. Ooh, actually, I just saw another one that's bad. Let's get into the red, white, and blue now, which was Red Hot Resort, Evening Gown White, and in the wedding.
I feel like all these outfits, I don't know, I think it's easier to do solid colors or prints.
I think if you can sew, it's easier to do pattern prints because you can just stick with one material and just sew it to be interesting, to have shape and volume. When you have solid colors, I feel like you can do more experiments of like adding accents and adding accessories, so you don't necessarily have to sew. I could be wrong, but that's just what I feel like.
Alright, moving on to Daya.
Betty, I can't believe she's safe.
I mean, flat out, all three of her looks, I did not like it.
Yeah, they were bad. I feel like Daya should have been on the bottom and not Maddie.
I didn't think Maddie was offensive. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. I remember the KFC dress.
Okay, let's get into that last, because she came last. Angeria. I don't usually like the fashion queens, but god damn, I really like Angeria. Okay, maybe not the red one. The red one was okay, but that white one was jaw-dropping. And I just love that moment she has where she's like walking out and like the cape is coming out from the hips and it's just like flowing behind her. Like, I love that look. That was also part of her like signature drag kind.
Oh.
Same like element, but that was great. So you said you liked her wedding look. I am okay with the wedding look except for those peacock eyes.
Okay, the peacock eyes, my only problem was that she should have carried it down to the bottom of the dress. It seemed like she just ran out of time.
Or just ran out of eyes.
Oh yeah.
So I think it brought a great contrast. I thought thought it fit the theme to be red, white, and blue. But like you said, either she needed more or she needed to design it so that way it covered more.
I think she could have won if this third outfit was just a little better.
See, I am surprised that Willow won over Angeria. Like, I think Willow's looks were great, but I didn't think it was better than Angeria's.
Maybe it's like, like behind the scenes, we gotta like let more people win so it's not just one front runner anymore.
Which I hate.
Yeah.
That's what they did for All Star 6. And I hated that. Because then they felt like, we're all so special. I was like, no, bitch, no.
It's all rigor mortis.
So, I mean, it's fine. I just think Angeria should have won. Then Deja.
We have a Daya and a Deja?
Yes, we've been over this already. When they both lip synced against each other last week. Deja as the seamstress, I don't think they were necessarily bad, but I didn't care for any of her looks either.
It was rather, like, you can tell, like, the third look was well made, well executed. It wasn't that pretty.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, I don't really care. Like, her third look was probably her best look, but it was okay. Then Jasmine Masters came out. I really like Jasmine's outfits.
The lobster.
Yes, I love the campy lobster. I love the evening one. It's a bit short for an evening gown, but that's okay. And the Star Cape wedding, I love that. That's like so like flashy and like it's such a statement.
I cannot believe the cape didn't land her at least in the top.
I know. I don't think she should have been safe. Like, that's just crazy. When you're like in the ball and you need outfits that are big and memorable and just need to be like, give a good silhouette, Jasmine should have been on top.
I admit the first two isn't the strongest in the group.
And her white one could have done more. But the lobster was good. How dare you? No. Okay, then Georges. Sometimes I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong.
We gotta be pronouncing it wrong.
I didn't like any of her looks.
No, I don't like. And you ruined one of them.
Okay, let me start off with the good. She walks well. It gives off sex, of course, and she's very pretty. But when she came out in that third look, I was like, it's a little Confederate flaggy for me. Now, it doesn't necessarily match the Confederate flag colors completely. I'm not saying she's making a political statement. I'm just saying that when you have an X with stars on it, makes you think of something. But you know, like Gigi Good can come out in like a red coat.
Yeah, red coat.
The Stars and Stripes challenge. I mean, it is what it is.
People say she looks like Evel Knievel. Now, what is Evel Knievel political views?
So I didn't think Georgia should have been on top.
No.
And I also thought the construction of her dress was pretty poor.
Yeah, you can see from a mile away, she didn't glue everything down.
But she was confident.
Now, F you, gorgeous, I want to talk about my favorite.
I'm surprised you have a favorite, because you usually don't.
I know.
Although then again, last season you liked Rose a lot.
There's a lot of dry spells. I liked Rose's personality, did not like her drag. But this one, Cameron, what's her last name?
Lady Camden.
Lady Camden.
She had very good, well, okay.
Okay, here's the thing. First look, wonderful. Her white look, when she did a 3D swirl, that was beautiful. The fact that she couldn't sew really hindered her in the last challenge because you knew she did the same shit from her white outfit, but she did it her way, which was bad.
The spray painting was nice.
Spray painting was right.
But we kind of seen it before.
Yeah, and the whole wrapping streamer around your body wasn't doing you favors.
God, she's skinny.
Skinny.
And then Maddie, I don't think she should have been on bottom. I liked her first red look. I thought the evening white dress was very good. I don't know what more they wanted, because all RuPaul says is, I need more yeah. And it's like, words, RuPaul. You're a fucking judge. Use your fucking words. And then like, okay, I will admit, what she constructed wasn't that great, but I thought overall she should have been safe, and Di should have been on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, the coffee enema really hit RuPaul, right?
That joke got so old. Every joke RuPaul does kind of gets old, except Willow Pill. Willow Pill.
Willow Pill will never beat Lawrence Chaney.
Or Ivy Winters.
Oh, I love Ivy Winters.
I think she didn't like it. I think she said that. But yeah, I mean, I thought Maddie should have been safe, and I think Daya should have been on the bottom. I think Georges honestly should have been on the bottom. I didn't really care for her look.
Yeah, it's kind of simple.
Yeah, I would put Daya, Georges, and Orion on the bottom. June was okay. Well, okay, June could be on the bottom. It could be a bottom 4.
Can't believe Orion was on the bottom, but they didn't send her ass against June. You know how funny that would be? Sending 2 bottom queens constantly dancing against each other. Always the same queens.
I mean, that happened in UK season 3.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, between Scarlet Harlot and Charity Case, they lip synced. They got double Shantae. We were like, what? Then they lip synced again in the next episode, and they're like, wait, that was a better lip sync, but they sent Charity Case home.
Anyway, so June and Maddie fought, and June would have had a better chance if her outfit wasn't imploding every second.
The dress was falling off, the cape was ruining Maddie's performance, and she took off her shoes. I don't think we've seen anyone take off their shoes since like season 4.
No, I think think we've seen. We just they don't make it as obvious as Mother and June.
Because it's just like, you can't take off your shoes. Yeah, so they lip sync to I Love It. June lost. She opened the candy. It was chocolate. I wonder if it's real chocolate.
I can't imagine, because that would melt in like the...
They're like in an AC studio.
Yeah, but June was sweating. If you have like the chocolate in between your butt crack...
Hey, if I was dancing in an AC room, I'd be sweating my balls off. Just because you have a lack of sweating glands somehow.
I just think the chocolate's gonna melt.
Yeah, and it's in a wrapper. You don't need it to say
Maybe
something.
it's M&M.
Alright, I'm done with this.
Alright, next week we're going to do a acting challenge, so I'm gonna act like I care about Minty. Bye!